Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. I'm Bobtheorc, a very well-rested Bobtheorc. I took a nap after work and it was great. Yep, I was too tired to stream tonight, and I'd gotten a bunch of work done. I just took a nap. It was wonderful. I mean, I slept for like almost 6 hours, but it was great. So we're going to go sink some ships now, and then I'll probably go back to bed. I think that's my plan. Let's go hop on Discord and see who's there. I see Vorgath in Discord. Are you there, Vorgath? Nope, he's quiet. He's probably just AFK. That's okay. We are going to make our final preparations for war with Germany. I think they're going to be probably the next contestant on who wants to fight with Japan. And we've done a really good job of dealing with England. Yeah, Germany's probably the next people that want to get us. If we look at our finances, we're doing pretty solid. I mean, we're rebuilding our transports. All that's pretty good. Is there any pressing research that's going to be coming online soon? Oil is in one turn, baby. Oh, ha, 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 ha. That'll be great. Casemates in 2. It's probably worth it. Small guns, 4-inch gun. I don't care about that so much. It's not going to make a difference. Anything else that we need to... What I think I would like to do is we'll do that. Just to get the turret mechanisms, the casemates, and then we'll start working on the other ships. Are there any England invading this turn? No. Alright, so we're just gonna double check and make sure nothing too weird's going on. I don't see any rogue English ships anywhere. And you got this guy, just a single. They don't have a lot going on. These guys are going back to base. You guys are there. That's the last of the British colonies in the Pacific. I think we're pretty much wrapped up with the Pacific. So I think we're good. All right, let's do this. No alliance. We'll go boop him. Oil-fired boilers, baby. Oh, we got internal protection stuff. Nice. And got the better casemates. Nice. Destroyer screen. Oh, okay. That's kind of nice. Alright, we got the Pickerton Islands. I guess we're going to just park you guys. We'll just park you guys here for now. We're in pretty solid shape. Pretty solid shape. Alright, let's... Yeah, we still don't have any invading that we can really do. Because all the British stuff is either going to be... Oh, we're attacking there. That's good. Here in Central Atlantic, got the Falkland Islands and whatnot. And they've got their Caribbean stuff. And, I mean, I could send some ships down there for the Caribbean, I suppose. Realistically... We're going to go after Germany next, and I don't want to mess with the U.S. until the end. U.S. is massive. Soviets aren't that bad. I mean, U.S. and Soviets are the only nations that haven't really been crushed yet. Germany's been kind of beat down a little bit. Alright, so... We got the oil fire, or the semi-oil. Which, I mean, full oil is really nice. Um, so I think we're gonna scratch the boilers, and we will just let everything develop naturally now, except for the rangefinders, which we want to push. I think that's what we're gonna do. So as far as the ships go, we have, what do we still have to upgrade? I think we've gotten most of these. So we still have the Albion battleship, and we have this Oysterland battleship. So those are the only two big uns left. And all the rest of it, we've for the most part taken care of. So let's go get these guys dealt with also. And we've already done a pretty good job on these guys. We just need to really just up their technology. We can go oil fired, might as well. And that's really all we're going to do is just up the tech. How does this, what's your flash fire chance on this? That is really, really high. Let's maybe go, maybe we stick with TNT and play it safe. Okay, so that makes this all pretty solid. 9-inch guns, 4-month refit, 26 knots. Here we go, 28. And we could rock this thing. Man, that's pretty fucking fast. Or we can go induced and go 26, which is pretty good for the back line, and we could give him a lot of range. I mean, 28 would be amazing if we could do it. .28 forced boilers. Give him some extra range. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of armor. Let's just, that's as much armor as we can give him, huh? Let's go 4 inches up front and try and balance this. 2.5 inches is all right. Can we... So forward weight offset is just a little... That didn't really work that well. It doesn't really work that well. This may not balance out very well, will it? Oh, it did. We're gonna just leave it the hell alone now. Whoops, too much. Perfect. 5-month refit. There's 2 of them. Well, screw it. We'll just... This gets us everything we want. I didn't adjust the gun length. Son of a bitch. That's gonna add a lot of weight to it, won't it? That might. I really do want that speed. How much am I sacrificing for it? Oh, that's not... It's 100 tons. Alright, there we go. That's... Oh, wait, we don't need all this inner deck. There we go. That's fine. Right there. That's perfectly fine. Alright, 5 months. Yeah, we'll just... This will be good. So we can... I'll just do both of them. Screw it. And then we also have the... Albion, the British one. So I'm not a super big fan of this ship, but we'll make it work. We'll get this thing working a little better. Oh, look at you. Stupid British designs do stupid British things. Alright. Let's upgrade all your tech to everything we need. We go TNT. Yeah, because if I go Dunite, it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna... Probably just TNT to play it safe. Really? Interesting. Alright. Alright, so we got all that longer barrel stuff. 9.9s, because anything bigger just really interfere with all this. I could... It's a front tower. What do we have for better? Are there any mounting spots up here? No. If I were to take this off and go with a better rear tower, it wouldn't... It wouldn't help any. What does a better rear tower do? More accuracy. Just more accuracy, that's fine. We'll just do the better rear tower, that's fine. This stuff is all... Yeah, I can't really fit any of this in here anyway. So that's fine. So we're going semi-oil. Go at least 26 knots. Let's go forced boilers. And there's no room for more. That's 7, that's 18. If I took you guys out, I mean, that's chunky. We can go 26, no problem. I could make you go 28. Alright, 28 knots it is. Now, as far as these guys, I could upgrade them to 5.9s if I really wanted to. I mean, I could just upgrade them to 6s, but it'll take a lot more effort. And that used up most of my weight allowance anyway. That's 16-kilometer range, or might as well leave them at the 5-inch guns. They fire a little bit faster. They're still going to mess up. Still going to mess up cruisers. Let's go up then. This gives me more armor anyway. We got the 28 knots. We're doing great there. These guys are mostly going to be hanging around the Mediterranean. I don't need huge range for what I'm planning on doing with them. There we go. That balances them nicely. And if I go with a little more range, that's a little too much. We're just going to do it like that. That'll be fine. And we'll just start. I could lower the inner belt, actually. If I went with more range, let's go with the 4-inch inner belt. 4.5-inch superstructure. That right there would be fine. We'll just do that. Okay. That'll be perfect, or perfect enough. Alright, so then what we're going to do is, we're going to build the first one, which will take a year to upgrade, and then we'll make the production model, which will only take a couple months to build. The first one. And now we're going to make a minor change and turn this into a much faster refit. Okay. There we go. This will be a 2-month refit for the rest of this stuff. And this way we can start working on the rest of the ships. Let's check one quick thing, though. On the research, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it would be nice. Gun layout, no, it's not going to matter for me. It's not going to matter too much for me. What happens in 1 month on the mines? Mine Hunter kit, which is kind of nice, but it's not really that big of a deal yet. Alright, so 62, we can do at least one more. Make sure nothing is suspended. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Alright, so let's start looking at the Coast Guards. The 1909 is our newest Coast Guard. Yeah, let's see if we can... It is time to beef you up. I would really like to have double turrets for you. But that's not happening anytime soon. We're not going to be getting Mark III 5-inch guns anytime soon. So let's see what we can do with the mighty Coast Guard ships. Let's upgrade all the important stuff.
What you guys up to?
Hey Solomon, I am just doing a little bit of UAD before I go back to sleep again.
Hey, Vorgath, you there?
No, I think he's AFK.
Hmm. You know, something I did earlier today, I'm not proud of, but I know it needed to be done. The Burger King down the street from us have ants everywhere, and I tried to mention it to the person, that's supposed to take care of the business, but they don't. Nothing's done. So for the first time in my life,
So you called in a complaint?
hated it. No, I
No?
called the health department
Yeah, that's
because that's what the internet told me to do.
Yeah, you called in a complaint. Well, I mean that sucks, but they need to deal with their ants, I guess. At least it's a food.
Yeah.
At least it's a food place.
Yeah. And actually for and I know that's like part of the city. They actually were pretty decent people I talked to. Like the first competent person I talked to from the city, and they actually sounded competent.
Okay. I just don't eat fast food, so I don't ever really worry about it.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can make you go any faster. I think this hull is just 24 knot limited.
You said
24.
UAD.
Ultimate
Is that
Admiral
your
Dreadnoughts. It's my
boat
ship
name?
game. 24.3. 24.4. Oh, alright, so 24.3 is where the cutoff is. Any faster than that, it gets mad. I get up the
It
range.
says you're live, but it's not like acting like it's live. Oh, there it goes.
Alright, so
There you
that...
go, upward.
I appreciate it, thank you.
I'm gonna get off here now. Just drop in and say hi.
Okay, I will catch you later.
All right, bye-bye.
We can go Dunite. We can make these really spicy guns. I think we're going to keep with the short range. And these 2.9s here. We'll offset back a little bit. That gives me the perfect balance. There we go. Oh, I never double hulled this. Do I have enough? I do not have enough room. Anti-flood 2. Nope. And I can't go for the Citadel 2 either, can I? I mean, I would like it. Nope. That is a little bit... Unless I go back to the slower... because of the extra mines that I'm carrying. I need to... I could shave a little bit of weight right there. And this would be alright. This will be fine. Going a little faster. I've got better range. So 1 month refit. We have much spicier guns. These things have pretty good armor penetration. The 2.9s are going to have... This will be fine. This will just rip through destroyers. Alright. So we got you. And then we'll need to go get our ninjas and our assault ships done up. I think we'll do the ninjas and the assault ships next turn. I do mine layers. We can do the mine layer right now. Where's the mine layer at? Is that the newest mine layer? I think it is. Yeah, it's the newest mine layer. Alright. We'll get this guy all fixed up. These are pretty zippy little ships, actually. Alright, so let's go fix you up. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's... Yeah, you're doing picric acid. We will leave you with picric acid. I'm gonna go high capacity. Mine layer 4. Now the problem is that you guys just got too long. Why is it... I'll do that. be nice if I could put a... There's not enough room. It's just too short. I can't put anything there. This is a front tower 5, which is the best I can do. There we go, and that balances it right there. And I need to drop a little bit of weight. There we go. So that balances that out. We're not really getting any faster, which I'd like, but that's not gonna, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. I could drop you down to nothing. I'm just not going to stabilize this thing, am I? Probably not. Alright, so we will do one ship like this, and then we'll do the rest. Do cordite. Oh, that didn't like that very much, did it? 10% shell damage, more range. There we go. So that gets that taken care of. And we can make a little modification to adjust it like that or like that. So we're going to save this as the precursor. And then we'll do the final version after this. If it'll hurry up and save for us. There we go. Alright, so this gets our... We'll just do one of these. And then we can go do the rest as faster refits. Little tricks like that let you squeeze out your ships a lot faster. go. Now it's a 1-month refit, and we'll tweak the conning tower. There we go, perfect. Everybody happy? Yeah, it's all happy as it's gonna be. Did I upgrade the mine laying capability? I don't remember if I did. I better double check. I mean, if I didn't, it's too late now. I already futzed with the ships. Pretty sure I did, though. Now I'm nervous. Well, keep scrolling down, please. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think we're out of tonnage to spend on... Yeah, so we're just going to have to wait a turn. And there's no more invading Britain. I mean, I can send stuff over here, but I don't really have a fleet to send... I don't really have an invasion fleet to send over there yet. War continues, that's fine. Alright, so now we've got a little more tonnage to play with. What do we have research-wise coming up? We got this hull strengthening. Have that happen in 3 months. Which we could do that before we do the assault ships. Is there anything else that we particularly need? Don't care about the torpedo protection. We'll probably just do the hull strengthening. Alright, so we can upgrade these Albions. We have so many ships to upgrade. Let's see, 80, be about 90, we'll do 2 of those. Yeah, we're just going to start going through our ships and just sort of slowly getting these things done. 86, we can do 1 more. And we'll do a mine layer. Alright, little bit of a slow progression. How are finances doing? Oops, that's not what I... 166, so we're slowly getting there. We could try and crank up our... What's our crew pool looking like? They're all still cadets. Start just slowly easing that up. Alright, 3 more months, 4 months on the control stations. These 1909s are still pretty good. So, I mean, what I could do, I could send a fleet of them down here to grab this, then we can start moving into the Caribbean. I really don't want to have to protect the Central Atlantic, but we're sort of at that late stage anyway, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Or I could just send... The U.S. really likes me still, right? You know, they... kinda. I really don't want to piss off the U.S. yet. When I fight the U.S... Well, when I fight the U.S., I'm going to have to be all over the place anyway. And I'll have to be all over the place on Germany, too. So, I mean, it's... I may have to start... Now, if I just nailed the stuff in the Caribbean... I think we're going to do that. Let's take... We got these 8 battleships. We're going to go out to the Caribbean. We're going to start grabbing up these little islands and stuff. These are 28 knots. And we can send the ninjas out there too. Because it'll be a little while before... No Coast Guard. Because you guys aren't going to be... That's enough to take over everything. Alright, so we're just going to send you guys down there. That'll be fine. We can start invading Britain some more. Oh, Germany got fucked up by a bunch of stuff, didn't they? I'm not sure what happened to them, but they definitely hit something. All right. We can definitely get one of these guys built. Can we do a second one? Maybe. So no, we really can't. $88. That should be probably sufficient. Yeah. Can we invade in England yet? Not yet. Next turn we should be able to take care of them. So start cranking up our crew training. Libya, sure. Libya's doing terrorisms. Alright. So, what do we have here? We send the Marauders to deal with it. Marauder 5 and 6 will be more than sufficient. Yeah, I'll just take care of that. Give you guys a little bit of exercise. Everybody should be in port. Oh, it's San Francisco. Let's get you taken care of. And you can go away. Just double check through these extra ships. Thank you. Get rid of that one. This old Albion can go away. I guess I've finally taken care of all the old ships, haven't I? I think I finally got them all upgraded. Hopefully. Alright, so 40, 60. Let's get 2 of those done. Just keep on chugging away at these. 80. 90. We can do a... Oh, you can go away. Get one more mine layer. So we're just going to keep on just slowly inching these guys up. That's close enough. There's still cadets. We have a whole bunch of stuff we can do. Belize, Cayman Islands, Virgin Islands. Where's Belize? Belize is there. Yeah, we'll get Belize. I need to send 2 ships. We'll send a couple of we'll send some ninjas over there. Okay. This should start taking care of business. Yes, we will go to war with Germany. Oh, they paid us! Alright, that's fine. Germany does not want to... We're going to keep fighting to the end on Britain, actually. Um, what are these shells gonna do? Cordite 2. Ooh, rangefinders. Oh, coincidence 4 and 8 turns. That's gonna be really nice. Alright, let's keep building these. Let's keep refitting ships. $20, $40, $60, $80. Get you guys done. We could probably actually do the last one. There might be a little... Oh, we hit it on the nose. Fuck yeah. Alright. That's looking good. We can't invade anything yet. Nobody has any allies. Nope. We'll boop you guys. It's going pretty good. Let's get the last Albion. Oh, that's already going. So now it's just Coast Guards. I mean, I could start doing the assault ships, but we got 7 more months, and that'll make the coincidence rate. That'll make them just way better. So let's see if we can stall. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We're gonna be a little short. We'll have to do some more. And then we can do at least 1 mine layer. We're going to be a little bit, yeah, we can't quite do another one. Alright. British Antilles. Where's the British Antilles? That should be right here. Just keep on scrunching that up. Alright, this is going pretty well. I don't want to fight that, actually. I really don't. No, we are going to run away from you, however. Yep, the nice thing about my guys being so fast is I can choose my time and place of engagement. Yes, I can. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to refit my ships with the better coincidence rangefinders before it's time for me to start doing them all. I may not have, because that. I mean, I guess I could delay a few turns if I had to. It's not really that big of a deal. I could start doing the assault ships. I lost somebody in South Pacific? Really? Oh, because you got this goofball. What are you? You're a heavy cruiser. Oh, you're moving some stuff there, aren't you? You are moving some stuff. Now you guys have all been refitted. You're not fast. He's gonna be there in 3 turns. You're gonna be there in 2 turns. Alright, so we're gonna have to sink these guys. I just have heavy cruisers. I've got second line heavy cruisers. I don't think their guys are particularly fast. Oh my god. Oh my god, I fucked up. When I did the British ships, I forgot to go with triple 9-inch guns, or the triple main guns. I'm such a dumbass, I fucked up. Alright, that's fine. You guys are gonna go here. And you guys are gonna go here. And we're going to prioritize 26, 38, 39, 53, and 54. Let's see if we can remember that, because I probably can't. '26. I think I probably screwed up. Let's double check and see what I missed. I missed 15 and 49. Ah, that's not bad. Oh, 15's already been refitted, so 49. Are there any other... There should be... on those battleships that I'm refitting. It might be those German ships that should be ready soon that I could send over. Got you. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. These guys are all 28 knot ships. You're still being refitted. But all these other guys, you're all 28 knot ships. So we're going to take you guys. I'm going to put you over there. 2 turns, good enough. Okay. That'll make sure that happens. Alright, let's just start getting all these Coast Guard ships upgraded so we don't have to worry about it. 10, 20... We need about 100,000 tons of... That'll get most of them. $75, $85. How are we doing on tonnage now? That's perfect. I might be able to squeeze in a mine like 2176. No, it's probably fine. Alright. Let's go. Squeeze this up a little bit. We are slowly getting our guys green. Alright, we're slowly getting them to an average level trained. Hey, Mitchell. Yeah, my dad had a pet trash panda when he was a kid. But then it wandered off while he was at summer camp. Alright, we can take this guy out. Oh, he's fast. He's fast. Let's go do this. Let's get a fight. Let's see how these ninjas go. Yeah, I can't believe I messed up on the British battleship. That's fine. They're not super important. They're just British ships. Oh, that's kind of shitty weather, isn't it? It's not shitty. It's just sort of foggy. Does make torpedoes really hard. Are these guys? Oh, are these some of these old ninjas? You know what? I have a bad feeling about this. We're just gonna... Well... Yeah, we can make it work. What's the range on your torpedoes, I wonder? You've got a 3.8 kilometer range, which is not bad for me. That's good for me, bad for you. He's got shit armor. And pretty sizable guns. Many bulkheads. Alright, so his armor's not... His armor's not that big a deal, actually. Let's go armor piercing, actually. I would like to please punch holes in you. There we go. This makes you go a little slower. What's your damage and stability at? Not bad. Ouch. There we go. That got some flooding going on. Yeah, a bunch of overpens, but that's okay. There we go. Perfect. Got our experience. Alright, so no more British light cruiser. Alright, I don't really want to fight that yet, although I might not have a choice. So I'm still gathering my force. I didn't expect to encounter him so early. I'm going to make a fresh cup of tea, or at least start a fresh cup of tea, and then we'll do this battle. So give me a minute and I will be right back. Probably going to run away from it, actually, but we'll see. fight while the tea is brewing, while the water's boiling. Alright, guys, I am back. I might be able to take him out. I wonder why I didn't do triples on those. I mean, I should have the advantage. His 11-inch guns are scary. That's my big problem. But even with my 4 ships, maybe I just didn't have the tonnage for it. He's got triples. He's got triples. And he's got the doubles. I mean, honestly, what I ought to do is have you guys... They're all 22 knots. I want to have you guys do this. And we'll see how, because these guys can kind of tank some hits and... We'll see how well this works out. Alright. You got those big fucking guns. 5-kilometer torpedoes. You're slower than me. You got good armor. So we're going to want to keep our distance. And you're low on fuel, so you're not really getting away from me. %, to hit, so... But one of those 11-inch guns is going to really suck if it hits. I'm so happy that this ironclad is still useful. Well, hopefully still useful. Oh yeah, they're hitting the crap out of it. Look at that. Look at that. He's just... Look at that. Oh, and Saint 2.9 is doing the Lord's work? Oh, I guess not so much. The 9-inch guns are really doing it. Alright, let's start closing in. Yeah, we fucked them up pretty good. Problem is these guys aren't good for pursuit because their guns face the wrong way. Oh, he is so messed up. Wow, we took him out and we didn't take hardly any damage. You go, guys. That was a lot less painful than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be pretty rough, actually. That weren't nothing. Alright, so... Well, this guy is just gone, isn't he? So now we just have this dude to deal with. I guess we're going to reposition. So you guys... gonna head off this way. And my tea should be ready. Let me check on that. Let's go hunt down the next batch of ships, I suppose. Might as well send them all over. Alright. They can gather up. And... Cayman Islands. We got a lot of invasion options. Oh, you are not in the right place. I think we're gonna go for Trinidad next. Alright. Oh, we have a lot of shipbuilding capacity available now. 5 more months on the rangefinders. Advanced twin turrets. Nice. Alright, so let's get the... Just to make sure we don't have anybody else that can be... refitted. Start getting these guys dealt with. Start cleaning up all of our messes. think we got... Yeah, I think we got all of these guys dealt with. All these old Coast Guards, we can toss them. The old Albions are done. That Coast Guard is done. And that Coast Guard is done. We've actually gotten almost all of the Coast Guards dealt with. So I got the Coast Guards. Probably do all the mine layers also. That should take care of all that. Is there any Coast Guard or mine layer remaining? 1908 mine layer is done. This Coast Guard is done. That mine layer is done. Got this guy, but I don't know where he's at. 1910, he must be out on patrol somewhere. But we've got them mostly taken care of. Alright. $172 on the transports. Alright, I think we're in good shape. We're gonna have to deal with... Now we're down to upgrading the ninjas and the assault ships. Boop that. Oh, look at that. Alright, well... That's gonna suck to be you. You ran to the wrong force, didn't you, buddy? Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade these to triple guns, and they're gonna be pretty spicy, I think. Nice hot cup of tea. You're low on fuel, you're not happy. I'm a little bit nervous about his guns hitting me because my ships are still... I mean, they're pretty tough, but they're That guy's got some big guns. Ouch. That wasn't so bad. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. Well, it's a big old line of ass whooping, so... He's holding up pretty well, actually. Start turning so we can kind of keep him in sight. Alright, there we go. Now, one possibility is I just go full size on my ships and not worry about the 1 month refit, although I kind of want to keep that if I can. How many total assault ships do I have? Got 60... I guess I'm all up to the 1909s, so that's not bad. So I got 64 assault ships. Alright, when do I get the new stuff? 4 more months on the rangefinders. It's not that important. So 4 more months on the rangefinders. Honestly, we just do the best we can and not worry too much about it. I think that's the plan. I've got a bunch of ninjas that need to be... I don't actually have that many ninjas now that I think about it. Not that many. When do I get the... It's going to be a while for the 5-inch guns, so alright. Let's go ahead and just do it from now. Might have a problem with this rear gun turret there. Geared turbines. Let's just start stacking you up with all the goodies. Capped ballistic 2. Cordite. The Hydro. Oh, he's got the 6.9-inch guns. Okay. Where do you have 3 inches? Is that a 3? That's a 3-inch gun right there. Okay. All right. I see what's happening here. Now, if I were to make the ship a little bit wider, could I fit you guys again? I can just sort of just stick you out here and just kind of... There we go. So that fixes all this. Alright, so that's not bad. Do I only have that one 3-inch gun? Is that what that is? How many 3-inch guns do I have? I just have this... You're just the single one. Why do I have you when I could just have a 2.9? We'll just do that. Okay. I could like that. Alright, so we can't really do that. Unless I mount you... Alright, so that makes this just awful. Forward weight's pretty intense. Start jacking up the aft belt. I could do that. There we go. I mean, I could take those off, but... Alright, so let's put... If I were to put you, scoot you back there... How's that? That's not bad. Alright, so there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we managed to squeeze on more guns. Oh my. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Because we're bad people. Yep, we're doing it. Can I scooch you guys back to there? Perfect. All right, so that all right, that takes care of all that stuff. Um, I don't think I can squeeze out more range. I think that's as much range as I can get. I can try and up the superstructure. I don't know if I can scooch you guys back a little bit more, can I? No, that's as far as it goes. I could try to scooch you guys back. Like that. That allows me to squeeze on a little more superstructure. Seven inches of armor there. Unless I try to scooch this guy back a little bit more. So that's about as much as I can push it. Going 28 knots, which is great for... I haven't even done the oil yet. I haven't even done the oil. You're going to increase the range. Look at that. Now, I don't know if I can make them go faster than 28 knots. I mean, I probably could. 28.5. It's probably pushing as much as I can. All right, so it's a 2-month ninja. I could get some inner belt. I mean, this is about as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Now, what's the timeline on the and any sort of other upgrades. I didn't do the high capacity. I did the nose fuse. I fucked that. That's okay. That is all right, because I will fix it in the rebuild. In the production version, we will fix that problem. This thing's going to be so spicy. I also forgot to check if I could have a better front tower, because this is a front tower 5. Not as good as it gets. Okay, so let's go high capacity, which will be very, very nice. Really, standard reload is fine, because I really don't want it to have the... I want them to be accurate. Alright, so all that is nice. Everything is awesome. Alright, I think that this is good. This is really good. And we'll eventually get the coincidence 4, but I just won't worry about it right now. Because this will be more than enough to do your commerce rating job. I have to fill the sea with these things. Alright. So we've got just a whole buttload of ninjas now, just ready to go. And so now we gotta do the assault. 1909 assault. Let's see what we can do with this guy. It's kind of the mainstay of our fleet. Honestly, I could leave him alone. Because these guys are in really good shape, but... Alright, so what is your flash fire chance? Is not bad at all. Go cordite. Oh no, we don't Don't really want that. Um, yeah, we really didn't want that. Let's try that again, because that's gonna make it. That's gonna make huge flash fires. As much as we want these guys to hit hard, we need them to be survivable first and foremost. Hi, tiny dog. Oh, good. You woke up? Did you wake up? Yeah? Did you wake up, tiny dog? Oh, dog of tininess? Oh, dog of tininess? Hi. Hi, I see you. I see you. Yes. Hello, tiny dog. And if these turn out to be a 2-month reef, it's not actually the end of the world. We've got them pretty much up towards there. You know what we could do? We could say, fuck it, and go big, and just not worry about it being a... Because if I went with like a bigger gun, I could fit 10s. 11s. These are Mark 3s. I go 13-inch guns, and I mean, I could go 13. This would kick the shit out of things. Um, what if we just went full aggro on stuff? This would be interesting. I mean, 13-inch guns. Um, I would have to really shave some. I have to really shave some weight. Is it worth it though? I mean, 13-inch gun. These things would kick the crap out of anything. Not anything, but almost anything. The armor would be squishy. Um, lose a little stability there. So I could do it. I could do it. I could make these things super, super nasty. There's no room for really. I mean, I'd love to have more. Can I not put these guys here? Could we not? Alright, so we got that. And alright. So this is sort of what I want. How am I going to... Alright, so there we go. So that will work. And that'll make these things just a fucking monster. Flash fire chance is huge. That is... I do not have nearly enough armor for these things. But if I keep my distance... Man, that flash fire is huge. Oh my god. But if I keep the distance and... This'll be alright. Because they're going to punch the shit out of things. I would really like to adjust the... I really want more armor on the guns, but I don't have it. But I'll fix that later. These things are going to hit so hard. Alright, so let's go fix these guys up. Make you a little bit more. Let's build the production model now. I would really like to have more armor on the main guns. I don't think I'm going to get that until I have better armor technology. I really just can't do a lot about it. I could drop the superstructure. If I go 2 inches on the superstructure, that's okay. I mean, we're going to be hunting cruisers. Cruisers are going to have a hard time punching 9 inches of armor. All right, fuck, it's good enough. Good enough. This is what we got. This is what we got. And now I'm not nervous putting these guys up against whatever the Americans end up having either. So this'll put them solid. Um, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm a little bit over. That's right, because these guys get bigger. That's right. I need to drop. You're gonna be. I'm just going to suspend you. Alright. There we go. So that's good enough. Alright, so let's check out what we got going on here. All these guys have been dealt with, so you guys can go back home. And you guys can go back home. put you guys over here also. Then all those assault ships that were coming over this way. Where are you guys at? You guys are all the way over here. I don't know how much of a mess this is going to turn out to be. Let's send you guys... Let's send the Kaiser... Actually, let's see. You guys are going to go to Hawaii. Except... the Kaiser is going to go back to the Philippines. Yeah, you can go hang out there. Alright. Let's double check what's going on here. That's looking good. We got... Belize. Start heading you over towards the Cayman Islands, probably. Boop. Alright, I guess we got you guys. We'll send you back home. Let's just go make more assault ships. All right, let's unsuspend this guy. There we go. Two, three, four, five. Let's do 7 of these. See how that works out. That's probably all right. Perfect. All right, so let's go get the Cayman Islands, if we could, please. There we go. I'll take care of that. I should probably send some guys up to Bermuda. And that'll be kind of aggro on North America, but that's okay. We'll send the ninjas up here, because that would be a good ninja base. Slowly but surely. Nope. Don't want that. I got Trinidad. Nice, nice. Can't attack any of that yet. Let's keep getting my assault ships ready. Let's see how this leaves us. Can I squeeze in one more? Probably not. He's still doing his thing. Let's see if I can... That's right, those are two different ships. Those are two different ships. Alright, I guess as good as we can get. Let's go get you fixed up. That'll clean up the last of the ninjas. Okay. All this is working out pretty well. Big ass heavy cruiser, look at that. Really? Fucking Ottomans, really? That's gonna be irritating. 176. We're getting our ship back together. We're 100% army logistics, so we should be fine. Should be able to do that. '83. I might be able to do one more, but I might not. 12-7. No, we're not going to be able to do one more. So that's Black Sea, and I've got nothing in the Black Sea. So you guys... We're going to put you in the Black Sea. To add some dominance here. I mean, you're not really getting anywhere. Alright. Alright. What was this? Is it, yeah, Bermuda. That's what I thought. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Is there anybody that is... Not really. Alright. We don't negotiate with the enemy. Total victory. Got the coincidence 4. I got the Cayman Islands. Let's go park you there. So we can't attack anything yet. I'll send you guys there. What I would like to do... So I have the rangefinders. I'll have armor next turn. The Vickers range clock is important. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I mean, that'll be nice for other things, but yeah. So in 2 months, I will have... I mean, advanced shaft also... The Vickers range clock doesn't add any weight. And the armor forging will reduce the armor weight. So that should compensate for all that. So... we're going to keep on building, even though we're going to end up redoing stuff. Let's see, how are we doing here? Did we overdo it? I think we might have overdone it. No, we didn't. Right on the nose. Okay. Oh, wait. What do we have for turret mechanisms? Better naval gun barrels. I'm not super worried about that. I could upgrade them all with what I currently have and then start working on the next batch. That might be what I do. I think that's going to be what we do. Alright, so you guys... That's the Virgin Islands. We'll just go here. Virgin Islands. Um, 60. That's probably too many. We'll see. Did I go too much? Yeah, I did too much. Need to drop just a little bit. There we go, that'll take care of that. People of Greenland. Alright, I got Bermuda. Go in there. And then... I only need 12,000 tons. There we go, we'll just do that. So we can clean all of this stuff up. That leaves these guys down here, which I don't really care about that much. I mean, I kind of do. And then as far as, did these guys make it to Pearl Harbor? I think they did. They did. Okay, great. Where's our research on? Am I ready to start doing the next batch? No. Let's just do another 100,000 tons. Just do a piecemeal here. Get that done. Oh, too much. All right. Then as far as the armor quality goes, the Krupp 3, that would be a big deal if I can make that happen. Mark 3 5-inch guns. Yeah, there's just like a lot of good stuff that's coming along. So we're just gonna keep on refitting all of our existing ships, and then we'll make a second batch upgrade later. I think that's the important thing. Just get them up to that. Get them up to that minimum. Got the Vickers range clock. Alright. How are we doing over here with the Ottomans? You guys just aren't getting anywhere, so that's good. I will probably park you guys like right in here, just to do that. Alright, let's keep upgrading ships until we get them all done. How are we doing? Oh, too much. I just really can't... I really can't fix you yet, huh? That's fine. Average training is trained. Fantastic. Alright, so that is going just peachy. The Brits are getting completely hosed. The Virgin Islands. Yeah, the Brits are just getting screwed. Which is fine with me. They caused me enough trouble. Let's go repair you, and then I can start fixing up these other ninjas that are sitting around. 50, 60, 70, 80. How's that do for tonnage? Too much. I keep overdoing it by like one ship. Just gonna suspend you again. Sorry, buddy. Alright, well, we just about have all of our ships upgraded. I'll do the Marauders last, because they're already quite capable as they are. Alright, so we got this. We'll boop you. The Brits just don't really have anything. Just sort of sucks to be them. Alright, there we go. So that'll take care of that. And get rid of you. Upgrade those. So everybody is in basically good shape now. You guys... Not quite sure where I want to put you guys. That's a small port. That's a nice big port there. None of these really big ports, to be honest. I could stand to put a bunch of mine layers down here just to mine up the place and make it very difficult for people. Which is probably what I want to do. I think I'm going to put you guys in here. I could build a bunch of mine layers. I could build probably 20 of them. Yeah, build like 20 of them in the Cayman Islands. I'd probably build more than that, but oh, I forgot how I was naming them. Oh, stupid. Alright, so there's 60 mine layers. And there are no other existing. Alright, so alright, there we go. $61, $62, $63, $64. $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77, $78, $79, $80. There we go. And this is going to be in the Cayman Islands. There you go. So you're going to be a little busy there. All right. You're good enough. Just max that out so I have to keep fucking with it. Yes, we will threaten France. Ha ha! France, you are mine now! Ha 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 ha! Alright, so we are France wants some steam gas turbines for the rangefinder special training. Nice. Alright, so park you guys there. And alright, so as far as, I mean, we might as well grab the French islands here. French Antilles, let's go get those. Do I need 54,000 tons to get it? Oh, and I've got all this stuff in the Pacific as well. Wow, okay, so the French Antilles is actually kind of chunky. I've got all this stuff out here. Oh, these guys have... These guys have some stuff. Where are you guys going? You guys are doing some things. Moving to Noemia. Alright, New Caledonia. Fine, you know what we're going to do, France? We're going to get New Caledonia. And let's go try out these new assault ships. These are all 1914s, just brand new off the refit line. And we'll take a couple of torpedo boats to help me catch you guys. Honestly, the torpedo boat, the recon may not matter at this point. Okay, so we got that going on. Might as well get this last guy. You know what I could do, actually? Yeah, we'll get this last guy off the... just to get you cleared out. I do need to do something with you. Well, they're just tonnage to keep the Turks busy. It's really all it is. Alright, this will be alright. Our torpedo boats are already in place. They are quite happy. Does France have any allies? They do. Portugal. Where's Portugal at? right there. Alright, what do we have in the North Atlantic? I just have some light cruisers, don't I? Got some Coast Guard ships. Not really the best for what I want to do. I've got all of you guys, though. Six. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll send 10 of these guys down. That should be more than enough to deal with whatever. Are there any other... Oh, there's some other guys down here. Yeah, let's take care of business. Oh wait, do we have anything? I got stuff down here, don't I? I've got you guys. Yeah, I just... I'll send the Marauders up there with you. I probably need to get more ships down this way. Got these 2 assault ships here. Yeah, we'll send you guys over there to help. I will eventually need more guys over here, but that should be good enough. I don't have any British stuff that I can attack. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? What do the Brits still have? You got 4 ports and 6 provinces. So I've taken that over. So where the hell does Britain have stuff? They don't have anything in Africa. They got these 2 guys down here. We got that up there. Alright, so we're gonna go send... We're gonna send a little squad out this way. 4. And 2 mine layers. Alright, so we'll send that fleet over there to go take care of that stuff. Then what else did they have? Got these 2 islands down here, which I don't care that much about. I really don't. I mean, I can deal with it later, or they can surrender and give them to me. And that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're in pretty good shape. Can I upgrade any more of my... ships? We'll do those. Alright, here we go. Oh, are you guys really... Do I have anything in the Central Mediterranean? I've got a bunch of ships here, so we should be fine. We should be alright. I'll probably wrap it up here before too long. And I'll sleep a little bit more before I have to go to work. Nope. And we'll boop him. And we'll boop him. Alright, we got a fight. Let's go see how these new battleships work out. You're a big boy, aren't you? Alright. I'm going to stretch my legs for just a moment before we do this battle, so I'll be right back. I am back. Let's go fight this guy. We should be... Oh, it's nighttime. Not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. You guys are going to leave. Alright. Let's see how these new 13-inch guns do. I think they're going to be great. I am super optimistic about them. This is morning. We should be able to smack the hell out of them. Let's see what you've got. What does a 25,000-ton French battleship look like? Oh, it's a Dreadnought-ish design. Look at that. You got triple 10s on the sides with double 10s on the front and back. That's weird and French, but okay. And the 9s... Whatever. You got a lot of good armor. Many bulkheads. Just very slow. Alright. I outgun you by a lot. And my guys are veterans, so we're going to keep our distance. because I'm a little squishy. Some of are getting awfully close. Oh, very nervous. Alright, getting hit a little bit. Secondaries are getting me a little bit, but that's okay. Let's go have you guys nail him. I'm going to circle around and... There's a lot of recoil on these things. Wow, 112% recoil. Oh goodness. Yeah, there's an awful lot of recoil on those guns. So the second shot probably isn't gonna... .8 kilometers. I would like the main guns, please, to fire at him, and you can put the secondaries on the little guy. And this guy is in pretty rough shape. Oh yeah, you're just fucked. Alright, so 13-inch guns do their job nicely. So I got that. Portugal's doing terrorisms. Yes. We will stop your terrorisms. Okay. We can invade France. That's going well. What is that? The French Polynesia? Can we... Or the Marquise Islands? Let's get French Polynesia. I'll send you guys over there. I'll send you guys over there. Actually, probably send a couple of Coast Guard ships with them to help mine all this stuff. Get a couple ships off that way. There's just nothing down. This is like the loneliest place on Earth down here. Alright, so let's double check the Turks' poor behavior. We're doing good there. Okay. And next turn we'll get that. You know what we might as well do is we might as well build new Marauders. I'll need a pair for the Caribbean. How many Marauders do I have? I got 10. Build 4 of them. All right. Marauder 11. Marauder 12. Marauder 13. And Marauder 14. And get these guys started, and we'll figure out where to put them here in a little while. Alright. Look at that. Alright, let's do this. Get a little bit of battle experience here. We don't really need to fight them, but better we deal with it now than later. Let's have these guys do normal. I don't even... have you guys go off in this way till we figure out where you're going. Marauders have 12.9, so that's not bad. Oh, that's not great. A lot of armor. Very interesting battleship. Alright. Ow. Those guys have a lot of firepower. Let's keep the main guns on you guys. Would you keep the fucking main guns on the fucking battleships? You piece of shit. Those cruisers, those light cruisers are a lot closer than I want them to be. Alright, what's your torpedo range? Not very good. Alright, we're good. Fine, just shred these things. There we go. Alright. Let's take out the rest. I want to keep my distance, but they're... Ouch. Damn it. These guys are really fucking hurting me. Would you... quit changing targets? You know, we're gonna go for the brawl. Fuck it. I've got a lot of secondaries. Ouch. This is hurting a lot more than I'd like it to. It's going to be a big problem. It's not really how I intended for these guys to fight. How are we not penetrating? Poor Marauder 8, you're just being a punching bag. But we gotta get rid of these battleships. You guys just cannot be allowed to have them. What rangefinder that you guys using? Coincidence 3, yeah. These guys are pretty tough. It's a lot of armor. Not enough, but we're having to just really grind you guys down. We're just burning you with the 2-inch guns. The 2.9s are still our top dog. Look at just all these little 2.9 hits. Just all 2.9s. Some 5-inch as well. Alright. That was rough. I really didn't want to do that, but alright, whatever. And we're gonna go kill all these things now. Lots of little ships. 26, 30. Alright. Yeah, we'll do it manually. We'll go seal clubbing. Guys are gonna leave. Alright, let's go find these guys. What kind of range do you have on your torpedoes? 5 kilometers. Alright. Fortunately, there's not much I can do while they're smoked up. Let's... Now, what do these torpedo boats have for 3.8 kilometers. And you've got 2.3. Alright, so that takes care of most everything. Smokescreen's doing a good job. It's slowing me down. Alright, so now for the cruisers. These assault ships are really scary. For hunting down small ships, oh my goodness. Yeah, these guys are terrifying. Let's go secondaries on the other ship. Well, he got nailed pretty bad. Oh, I don't want to be that close to you. Well, no more torpedoes for you, buddy. Yeah, this'll just kind of take care of all this now. Yeah, he's having a bad day. But at least this will be your last bad day that you'll ever have. You will never have a bad day after this one. Alright, there we go. Portugal's doing more terrorism, sure. Already got you guys there, so we're in good shape. Go get Newfoundland, and you guys should already be up there. You are. Okay, so we're in pretty solid shape. Now Marauder 8 got the shit kicked out of it. So I think Marauder 8 is going to go back here and repair. Because you are sad. So we're going to do that. Alright. I am going to call it a night, I think. I could keep on going forever because I'm having fun. But I have to work tomorrow. I'm going to take that off. So we're going to wrap it up. What's this hull strengthening going to do? Reinforced. I'm going to focus that and make that a little... Mine detonators, not worried about that. Engineers party. That's going to be important also. So we're going to do that. Alright, so 2 more months we can start fixing up our guys a little bit better. So, like the video please, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.